These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. These are the tales, the freaky tales. These are the tales that I tell so well. I met this girl, her name was...
This your boy Zeke, the 5-foot freak from the Upper Room podcast show. Hey, I have a question. Two of my colleagues, fellow hosts, the legend and the king, we went to tight ends, where the ends are tight. And we ain't talking about a tight end in a position, but a person with an end that's tight, like in a tight end. But anyway, we went there. We had a business meeting about some future things that we're about to do with our podcast show. And one of the hosts came by, and a question was asked by myself was, if two women was to have sex with one another, are they considered gay? So she was saying no. So my next question was, and my two colleagues, they chimed in as well, but my next question was, if two men would have sex together, are they considered to be gay? She said yes. So I was like, why? Well, she went on to say it's different and all this other stuff, which I didn't agree with. And, my two colleagues, they was taking her side in a certain way and whatnot. So I asked, if two men was to have sex together and one of the men was to ask the two women that was having sex together if they would like to have sex, would they have sex with them? And she said, no, that's nasty. And I was like, why? If two women having sex and two men had sex, but one of the men asked the two women to have sex with them, why would that be considered gay? So she went on about it. But my question is to you all, how do you feel about that? Is that being gay? Or if two men had sex and the man said he's not gay and he started getting involved with another woman, but another woman wanted to bring another woman into the bedroom and they were to have sex, would the man still be considered gay because he's having sex with two women, but he had sex with another man? Or is the women considered gay because they had sex with one another and now they're having sex with a man as well as with one another? I don't know. It kind of confused me, but those were the questions I asked. And she had a pretty good comeback. My colleagues had a pretty good answer to theirs and all that. But the question is, would either be considered gay? This your boy Zeke, the 5-foot freak from the podcast show, The Upper Room. Also from the Meek and Zeke show, coming with Zeke Freaky Tales in February on Stationhead App Radio. So you have to download the Stationhead app if you're an iPhone or iOS user to be able to tune into the show. Hope to hear from you. Hope to hear your questions. You could email us at daupperroom409@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your questions about any topics that you'd like us to discuss. Again, this is your boy Zeke, the 5-foot freak from the Upper Room show.
We've been on a tragedy for months. Why can't you